Okay, so this is something that I really never do. I never touch upon like Pokemon Presents or like the Nintendo Indie Showcase or anything like that. I usually just highlight some stuff out and react to something that I'm really interested. But I thought today I might just change that a little bit, and we're going to watch today the new just released at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Last night I unfortunately missed it because I was asleep. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock and woke up with like three check my notifications and I'm like, oh yeah, check out the new Pokemon. Not gonna tell you what it is yet. You're gonna have to stay and watch through the whole thing. So yeah, without further ado, let's just watch the latest Pokemon Presents. Okay. Okay, right, let's just check this out. Here we go. This is Game Boy. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of different Pokemon here. Right, so I'm seeing a lot of different Pokemon here. I know that it's Pokemon's 30th anniversary, which is freaking awesome. So Pokemon's officially now older than me.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company.
I know.
Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning.
Now, about this, over in the southern part of the world, we didn't get Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. We got Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Now, okay, I want to quickly interject something here. We weren't the only people that got Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. America got it as well, and countless other countries that I'm pretty sure got Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue. So it wasn't just us; it was pretty much the whole entire world. I think it was just Japan who got Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. Just wanted to cover my ass on that bit. Yeah, I was being a bit stupid. I wasn't old enough to experience Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. I experienced Pokemon Emerald first, if you guys don't know that. So yeah, so I do plan on getting Pokemon Green as part of the collection. There does exist Pokemon Green cartridges out there. They're just like counterfeits and basically just, yeah, they're not counterfeits. They're just basically Pokemon Red and Blue, but slapped with Pokemon Green on it. Thanks to the modding community. So yeah.
Of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve.
I will.
In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Okay. That's a pretty sick transition there. Oh, I have one. There it is. I have that too. What? Huh?
Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
What? I mean, that's a little weird. Okay, so we had something called hit clips. These were revolutionary for the time. It was a way we could listen to a song through this weird sort of MP3 player cartridge looking thing, and we'd have to buy these cartridges sort of like just by themselves, and it was how we used to experience like the hottest new tracks, like Justin Bieber, I said that a bit weird, like Delta Goodroom, stuff like that. That was what I experienced as a kid. They were very, very early in the 2000s, those. So, yeah, bit of a blast from the past there. Good to see that Nintendo is doing their own version of it, which is very, very cool. Okay. Remember this? We had the same sort of thing, like, back in the early 2000s, where you would actually have to buy these key rings and this music thing that you put in like an MP3 player. I'm gonna have to show you a pic on screen or something of what it is, but they were so like 1990s to early 2000s. Now it's cool that Pokemon's done this. Will I get it? Probably, but it's just gonna be part of like a collection, and I wouldn't even know what to do with that. So, okay.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world.
I really should go to one of these events. Like, I do love Pokemon cards to an extent. I don't collect much anymore, but I'm a little more interested to know how the game's played rather than just like do my own rules and stuff. So that's why I got a Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy, because I actually really want to know how it's played and stuff. It's very, very simple, I'm pretty sure, but I just never would in my wildest dreams go to a professional Pokemon World Championship game. I'm going to have to go at one point. I might have to go with Rodney if he's interested. If you're watching this, Rodney, next time it's on, I'll have to go with you, because I'd love to go to something like that just for the experience. I mean, I don't really play the trading card game very much. I more collect really exclusive cards that the games would come out with and stuff like that. So that's what I do now when it comes to Pokemon card collecting. Not the massive like getting GXs and DXs and stuff and doing that whole thing. That's not what I'm a fan of anymore. You should already know that by now if you don't. Anyway.
Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center.
Right, I showcased Pokemon Unite, one of my game pickups, so it was a surprisingly very, very fun game. Now, like, I heard a lot of people shit all over it because, like, it's a battle royale game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't played it very much since I did the screen capture and the game capture, because I really don't have very much time nowadays. But I really do want to get back into playing that. Like, it's a very, very fun game. I'm very, very glad that I picked up a fake physical edition. You know.
an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
San Francisco, I can't go to that.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August.
Yeah, when it comes to like Sydney
Thank you,
or
Pokemon
something,
trainers.
Maybe? I don't know about that though. I'm not going to San Francisco for Pokemon though. Okay. Pikachu! Yeah, I know that. Don't exactly know what they're promoting here. I don't know what that is. It's something to do with trading card games, but I'm not sure. It's either going to be the trading card game on mobile, or they're going to release new exclusive sets that no one's going to, they select few people that are going to buy.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Okay. I should have taken it. I'll do it off camera. Red and blue.
Here. Let your curiosity shine. Like a twinkling star.
Oh, I've never played this game.
Pokemon Masters.
Yeah, I never played this game. I touched upon it briefly in like a gameplay. I never played it. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. I just never played it. I probably should play it again at some point. But I just don't. I'm not generally interested in this game anymore that much. I probably should be though.
EX.
I played this game too. I don't play that either. It's just another puzzle solving game that I hardly think anybody plays anymore. I played it for like a day and then I'm like, yeah, what? There's nothing really it's entertaining about this. Pokemon Caffe. I don't play this either. Like, right, here's a funny story about me. I don't even use an alarm clock anymore. I have to get to work by about 7 o'clock just to take the dogs out and then start working around 8 o'clock. But usually it's about starting at work at 7. So I usually go to bed around 10 o'clock to at least about 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll still get up at around 5 o'clock. So I don't even need an alarm clock anymore. That's my sleep schedule. If you guys are very interested in that, I doubt you will be. But if we're talking about sleeping and Pokemon Sleep, I don't really even use an alarm clock anymore. I used to. I played it for like a month. I was really loving what it was doing, and then I just stayed in the same freaking in the same little field area for like a month, and then if I'm not doing enough sleeping, then man, I don't know what the frick I'm supposed to do. Like, I'll probably just switch to my regular alarm, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a fun game. I got a lot of views for the video, but I don't play this much anymore. I should really pick the game up and see if the issue's fixed, but I highly doubt it though.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Okay.
The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their
Right, so, I actually love this game. I did come across Zapdos during the tutorial. Now, where this gets a bit weird is that people can actually freaking, pay to win. And, like, you can buy either Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno to add to your team, and you can actually just, like, maul over, like, everybody. If you have enough money to do so. This is why people don't typically play Pokemon Unite, because it can be pay to win, but the way I'm playing it is not pay to win. But it's so cool they added these Pokemon.
Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Yeah, I do love that game. I do. Yeah, I don't play this either. It's like I'm not really like I do prefer actual cards rather than looking at a holographic card and like I thought it was a cool idea at first, but then I played it for like a week and then I'm like, nah man, I ain't spending money on this shit anymore. Don't get me wrong, this looks sick, but this is very pay to win too. So I've seen a lot of streamers just farm packs by just spending a bunch of freaking money and stuff. Like, that's not what I do. I used to get the occasional free pack, and I have got a few good ones. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do like a Pokemon trading card game sort of video. I really am interested if you want me to do that. Just let me know. Yeah, I have this game. I have it. Yeah, I need to play more of this game. I have the I'll get it for you for a second. There it is. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I have the physical edition and I prefer the physical edition. Although it doesn't look the best on Wii or GameCube for that matter, I do have the physical edition and it comes with the cards. I've got to find the cards. It's somewhere up here. So yeah, I just wanted to include that I do have the actual physical edition. I don't know what the heck this sticker's doing on here, but anyway, let's see what they're doing with this. What? Coming to Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics? Really?
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokémon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokémon Fire Red version and Pokémon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Right, so I touched upon this on my Instagram and my Facebook. I didn't really bother doing a YouTube video about it because I do like that they have released the games on Switch. It just gives the younger generation of people access to some really old, just absolutely godly games, you know. So I do like that they've released it for like $20 each. Well, it's $30 here in Australia. It's not 20, it's $30 in Australia. Anyway, it is pretty cheap if you are willing to fork out a bit of money to get some to experience them digitally. And I'm pretty sure it also comes with some like add-on stuff that the original games forgot. It was like a live event sort of thing. So yeah, let's watch more.
The Pokémon Fire Red and Pokémon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004.
Yes, I know.
Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokémon Home.
Right, so here is where I'm very glad that they did this, because you can actually play through these games and transfer your Pokemon that you've trained in this Nintendo Switch version over to the Pokemon Home version. Now I still have the app. It's actually on my original Switch because it was because my original Switch was what I played the majority of my Pokemon games. Now I'm not so sure about it.
In the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
I am.
Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
This next pick's gonna win. They put a lot of effort into this, by the way.
You wanna be the best, just a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stage time, go. For the winner and running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we gonna let's go. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come on, people, we awesome. We champions, game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be
That is so photoshopped, it's not even funny. It's so photoshopped. April 2026, cool. Right, so April 2026, it's coming in April. The game, I'm freaking so playing. I'm so getting this. I need to get Poketopia as well. I'm really struggling to afford that at the moment, but I will get it. And I will do a gameplay at some point. So yeah, I will do that as well.
We the champ.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series.
I know.
Please take a look at this video.
Okay. I really need to play more of this game. I took a break from it because it got a little bit repetitive for me. I'm gonna have to get into it somehow. I've been really wanting to. I've just not been into a lot of Pokemon at the moment. I've been just working and playing guitar really. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I should get back into this game and see if I can just at least complete the story. Oh yeah, it's the freaking DLC that we released hugely early. Right, so this is paid DLC if you guys don't know. I haven't even completed the story yet. When I do complete the story, I may get the DLC. I didn't get this DLC for Scarlet and Violet because I just didn't have a lot of I didn't want to fork out money for a game that wasn't even finished. That's my reasons for Scarlet and Violet. But this one I'm a little bit more, it's a bit more polished. Yeah, pay DLC. I know.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered.
Okay.
This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay. Just wanted to add a bit here. I do not like the name. I reckon they could have done something a little bit cool with the name. I don't like Pokopia. It just sounds weird. But hell, I'm still gonna buy it though. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this music? I knew it was a Rotom. Let's be honest.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music.
Okay.
Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your...
Okay, so for those of you who've been living under a rock and don't play Pokemon, this is a Pokemon farming game. I am down for it. I do like farming games to an extent. I love Stardew Valley and Fae Farm and all the other farming games and stuff like that. And I'm down to play one that's Pokemon themed because I don't think Pokemon have ever done that. Unless Pokemon Ranch was one thing, but I doubt anybody played that either because I don't think it was regarded very well. So yeah, that's my take on that. Let's watch more.
All on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That silhouette.
Oh, credence. I would have thought so. It's the Pokemon that is known for just eating things. So yeah, I would have thought so.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Right, so just classic farming stuff right here. If you've ever played a farming game like Fae Farm or Stardew Valley or any sort of farming game, even like what's the other big one? I'll put it on screen or something. Yeah, they do have you cook in a lot of cool ways and stuff. Like Day the Diver is another farming game. I could go on. There's a lot of farming games. So yeah, not too big of news here. Because I do like that that Greedent is a big part of the cooking aspect of Pokopia. But yeah.
Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town.
Okay.
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Animal Crossing. That's something you could do in Animal Crossing as well. That's a big one that I can't believe I forgot. I need to play Animal Crossing more. It's in my collection. I just hardly ever touch it. It just seems like so much work.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here too. But where's the last one? Whoa! you can transform into objects too. That was a fun game of hide and seek.
Okay.
By working together, you could even build something this big.
So Minecraft.
Together, you can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town one step at a time.
I do really want this game, by the way.
Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Oh, March 5th. That's very close by, man. I might just go down to the store and get it, man. Right, what I might have to do is dedicate a whole vlog to it, maybe, like I did with Sword and Shield and the Switch 2 and the regular Switch and stuff like that. Maybe not the regular Switch, but yeah, no, the Switch OLED and the Switch 2 and stuff. I might have to do that. Maybe you guys would be interested in seeing that if you really want to see it. Not that people haven't been doing that already. So yeah, maybe we're gonna do that. I'm not sure yet, or I could just do the regular stuff I do. Try and make a gameplay really interesting, like I have been doing with new like Switch games and stuff. But I'm not sure about that. But anyway, let me know in the comments. Post in the comments down below, guys, if what you want to see.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
I know, we watched the entire thing.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Now, before they do this, I'm just gonna say I have seen leaks up the arse about Pokemon. I think it's Wind and Waves is what it's called. It completely like skipped my mind when I was talking about it, because when I went to film it, I had no idea what it was called, and I was basically just avoiding Instagram, avoiding Facebook, avoiding TikTok even, because like when a game releases, everybody under the sun gets involved. Like, I'm talking everybody. So yeah, I totally forgot what it was called, because at the time, I basically just forgot and put it out of my mind until I did the video. So yeah, that's why. Wind and Waves, I think it's called. I should probably stop doing that. Yeah, so Wind and Waves is what it's called. I have seen leakers up the arse telling me about this. Good thing all the leakers and stuff were right about that. They usually like to spoil Nintendo's big presentations and stuff before Nintendo even reveals them. I mean, I have my feelings about leakers, but I wasn't gonna believe it was gonna be called Winds and Waves, I think it's called. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have a look though. Okay. Oh, hey, cute. Wind and waves. Oh, we're gonna get freaking plushies with those characters on it. I just know it. I have some plushies. I think they're in storage at the moment because I don't really collect plushies anymore. But Japan's gonna get a lot of that stuff. Japan's very, very famous for plushies and stuff, you know. Okay. Tropius. Look at this so far. I'm gonna name all the Pokemon. Just didn't Pokemon that named. Yeah, Slugma, Duskull, love it. Here's our starters. Down. Rope. Pombon. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the names right first, because I'm ridiculous at knowing the name. Let's get back. Right, okay, let's get back. Okay. Brout? I'm gonna go Brout. B-R-O-W-T. Brout or Broat. Okay? I think Brout. Right. Pompon? That's a really sick name. I do like very cutesy, very cool. I can't wait to see what he evolves into. Might get me back into fire type Pokemon. Okay, and what? Gekukwa? Gekwa. That's what it is. Gekwa. A gecko, an aquatic gecko. Gekwa. Okay. Titles. Winds and waves. Sick, man. It was Pokemon trying to do two big fully physical releases in the same year. It was Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then in the same year, not too far after, was Scarlet and Violet. They tried to do two big games in the same year. They're not doing that anymore. So that was the reason. So that's just to cover my ass there. Yeah, that's what happened. I really do like how this looks, and I prefer when games are finished and they don't need any freaking updates and freaking day one patches. That's why I don't typically buy games online day one, because the day one release is usually like, when it releases digitally, is usually not a very polished result. Scarlet and Violet was an exception. It was a mockery, because yeah, you guys already know my feelings about that. 2027, okay? Releases next year. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed that little Pokemon Presents thing. I thought today was a good time to do it. If you have stayed this long through about half an hour of me reacting to the Pokemon Presents, I usually don't do this because I'm A, not a streamer, and B, prefer not to be spoiled, and 4, usually don't have much time. That's not 4, that's 4. Anyway, yeah. So I really hope you liked it. If you want more information regarding up and coming things, just let me know in the comments. Anything that I talked about. If you want to know what I'm going to be picking up, Pokemon Pokopia, or what I'm going to do the Pokemon Championship game, hit me up in the comment section and I'll answer pretty much freaking everyone. So subscribe, turn the notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you later. See ya.